And there's a lead with camera up against the guard jump from Shadow.
Generally, Shadow should just be able to throw off his rocks this turn if he does. If he is packing them on the guard jump, most likely is. That's probably going to be a banded T-Tar on that team. I don't see why he wouldn't want to get his rocks up. Now, Earthquake is a bit of an unnecessary play considering that there is a Zapdos in the back. Kink, on the other hand, could potentially be ballsy from turn 1 if he does decide to. But we are just going to see the safe switch into the Gyarados.
The Gyarados. Ooh, the red one. Ooh, the Stone Edge. Okay.
Very aggressive play from Shadow. Wow.
Yeah, but not going for the EQ there was at least a good choice to put up damage in the switch in.
Stone Edge just covering all options, I guess, considering Zapdos could have come in, and Gyarados obviously did come in, but now knowing that the guard jump is at -1, Zapdos is pretty much the safest switch in on the team. I'm going to see another Stone Edge coming out 55. Oh my god.
That's
this is doing way too much. That had to have been a high roll.
Maybe it's choice bandit though, dealing that amount of damage. But there is another Intimidate, lowering the attack once more.
Oh my god.
And he's keep going for the Stone Edge, so it might be bandit, which will explain how that it still does decent amount of damage, even though it was -2 attack by now.
Yeah, I guess considering he doesn't have much of a switch, and the best thing he can do is just pressure this guard jump. Does put it at -2 though. Well, 2 Intimidate drops. Hindering it a little bit. Zapdos should be able to just come in and heal off now.
Yeah.
Do you see the pressure get put down? And most likely, I mean, we're just probably going to see a Roost coming out. Guard jump will be going for that Stone Edge. Does actually miss as the Roost does come out from King Zapdos.
Yes. And there's the switch out. Most likely Stone Edge is nearly out of PP as well there. Having a maximum of 8.
Really good play going for the U-turn there as he just wants to get momentum. Oh my god, the thing camera up himself is in. I'm really interested as to what this thing's going to fire off up against this G-Tar, considering it does get a spit off boost from the sand. Oh my lord.
Rock polish. Going for the +2 speed. Alright, this is getting interesting now. Holy shit, the camera just...
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Interesting. Alright, Suicune shall be the answer there.
Wait, that does a lot.
Ooh, that's definitely decent. Oh, it's Life Orb. The camera for Life Orb.
That did quite a bit. 37% coming down onto the Suicune. We are going to just be seeing me switch straight into the Breloom as Suicune shall be opting for the Skull.
Yes, there is the Skull coming out.
The burn!
And the burn! The burn is in.
That could have potentially been a Toxic Orb Breloom as well, so getting that burn is extremely unfortunate, and Kink is just going to have to be playing from behind the rest of this game now. I thought so. You would never go Breloom like that otherwise. The only real way I see him winning this game is just being able to just somehow click buttons with the Porygon Z, as we do see the Spore come out against the Magnezone.
Getting it interesting.
Going for this punch.
But yeah, the thing is with burns, for every physical attacker, burn is the most likely worst thing happens to you if you don't have a Guts ability, because it just lowers down your attack. So quite, as you said, unfortunate or unlucky, depending on which side you're looking at, that it gets up by 1 Skull. And after the sleep, we will look what is next. Ooh! You see the Focus Punch coming into the switch, so we'll be able to bring it out.
Keep in mind that would have done so much more there. That would have done so much more if he wasn't burnt. Like, oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, still 42% is, even with a burn, it's amazing against a Scizor. I mean, probably it's an Adamant Scizor, but still.
Yeah, but he does have Zapdos in the back as the go-to switch in for that Scizor, so not to worry about that, as we do see the U-turn coming down with the critical hit, picking up clean 23%, as we see what he decides to go into.
I think we'll see in a second. What options is there?
Most likely just going to see the Mew come out.
All the Mew?
Oh, just the Gotcha. I guess I guess he has more Stone Edges left. Yeah, he didn't use up all his Stone Edges, so he can probably just throw one off right now and claim something.
Yeah, but thinking of a Crashr, and he already collect 2. I think there's only 1 or 2 PP left on Stone Edge at max.
Yeah, there's not much left.
Alright, there is. And another crit.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit, the crits are on Shadow's side in this match. Like, wow. That's amazingly lucky.
We are gonna see the P2, well not the P2, the PZ come out, also known as PokeOne Z. Well, I guess he doesn't want to risk it being potentially scarfed, as we should probably just see an Ice Beam or a Tri-Attack come out. We are just going to see the Ice Beam, and that's going to be doing absolutely nothing. Oh my lord. And the problem is now, T-Tar can just throw off a pursuit, so this PokeOne Z is most likely just going to sack itself.
Yeah. We'll see, maybe, we don't know yet, or do we know what this T-Tar is actually running? It could be a special defense assault vested one as well, which would explain why this Ice Beam does so much less damage.
Definitely an option itself. I don't know the calc off the top of my head.
Yeah,
Zapdos does just come in. Yeah, I mean the pursuit does come out, Zapdos does come in. I guess knowing that he's locked in the pursuit, he can just get a roost off for free.
And that's exactly what happened. And he's not. Yeah, definitely. We don't see a choice lock there, so it's definitely assault vested.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah, that's definitely not damage to laugh at from that Tyranitar coming out onto the Zapdos. Zapdos, in a bit of a situation here. Roost does come out again. I guess at this point he can just stall out the Stone Edges with the pressure ability.
Yeah, since Roost is healing more than Stone Edge does.
It's not ABT. Dude, it is like 3:45 in like the morning for me. Like I apologize, man. I'm a bit tired. I'm trying to wake up a bit more.
Yes, as you see the sun rises, I see the sun goes down. Isn't that romantic?
Yeah, bro. Like, can you like take 2 steps back, please? No. It's probably just like a careful T-Tar actually. If anything. Trick does come out as we are going to see the Choice Scarf. Oh, Choppleberry.
Choppleberry, okay. Choppleberry, but I'm still thinking this is a special defense one, so careful would be the option to go to. But now it's Choice Scarfed. Yeah, because seeing this Thunderbolt damage is so less. It must be a special defense one.
Yeah, well, it does. I mean, it does have a lot of natural bulk on that especially defensive side, especially when the sand is put up. So the sand interaction with the rock type, given that special defense boost, definitely making T-Type a bit more bulkier on that side. But we do see the camera up to come in, as I don't think this T-Type can drop it with a Stone Edge. I'm not too sure though.
Or maybe he has Earthquake on it, maybe? Does it look like?
Ooh, wait, he just rock polish into Scarf T-Tar's face. As he does actually outspeed, and the Earth Power is almost going to be enough. Wow.
Wow, that's... I don't know the odds, but I should need to maybe calculate if it was a low roll or a high roll with just butt luck.
Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate, but I think Shadow may be able to just come through with the 6-0 for this match.
Maybe though, yeah. But yeah, as you guys say, Kink is really unlucky as well. We've seen the burn with the first skull, we got into crits in the way. So really is a little bit unlucky there.
Jesus Christ. It's a bit unfortunate, but I guess this game is most likely going to come to a wrap unless we can potentially see a miracle come out from this Alakazam. Holding his spoons of his choice of weapon, definitely a bit of an interesting one, but you know.
Yeah, maybe
Hacks have been on Shadow's. Ooh, I mean, Hacks have been on Shadow's side, so if we could convert that over to Kink, be in a bit of a different scenario.
Yeah, let's see if these are the spoons of fortunate or not. Okay, goes for the hidden power. It's a hidden power. Fire.
Okay.
It's alright.
Uh-oh.
And now things start to get interesting, right?
Oh. If he crits this Shadow Ball, I think it might just be over.
And there's the
almost,
Mew.
maybe.
And we see the switch out against Zapdos against the Mew.
Oh, he's going to be able to play in the safe route as he does go into the Zapdos. Knockoff does get thrown out as the 15% onto the Zapdos. No leftovers anymore, but Mew most likely going to be going for the taunt here as he does not want the... Oh,
and we're not seeing the taunt. It's a switch out again to Garchomp.
Hard Garchomp is definitely a very interesting one, as we're most likely going to have to see the Stone Edge come out. I think it has to almost be out of Stone Edges.
Yeah,
at this point, at
most
least.
likely. We see a Dragon Claw already.
Alright, so the good thing about this is he can probably just roost off every single Dragon Claw that comes out, and eventually just PP stall it. I believe he should have enough roost to do so. But
if you PP max Dragon Claw, you got like 24, right?
Yeah, it's 24.
The roost can be maxed up to 16?
16.
Yeah, I already seen some moves. Probably this will end up like in a tie of PPs in the end. Dragon Claw versus Roost. It's just a little bit of clicking the same buttons. Dragon Claw and another Roost. Maybe this will become a book once. Dragon Claw and Roost might be a good title. Alright, seeing a Defog. Which brings the Feint on the Zapdos. Might be a misclick there.
This still could be a potential counter Alakazam that we're just not aware of. We do actually... Oh, that's lame.
And another crit.